Welcome to Kampala Mode. This is a space where we talk to all your favorite fashion creatives, designers, stylists, and everything in between. Today we're at Miss Shee, right in the heart of Kampala, and we're getting into her design process and everything that makes the brand what it is. Stay tuned for more. Hi everyone, my name is Lina Twine and you're watching Satisfaction UG TV. Today I'm interviewing the amazing Rasheeda Mwiza. She's the owner, the CEO, and the designer of Miss Shee. And she's also an entrepreneur with another boutique, Fashion Box UG. So I'm just here to get her story and kind of get to know a lot more about who you are. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Thanks for taking the time.
I know.
Yeah.
I've always been waiting for this, and I'm happy that we're here.
At least we can do it like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get into your fashion story, like from back in the day. How did you get into fashion?
Yeah. I've always loved fashion since like I was a child, but it kind of stood more for me when I think 12 years and more back ago is when I started Fashion Box. We started as a small jewelry store where we used to wholesale to people, and then back in the day where everyone would literally wholesale from us. But I kept evolving to the next thing, so I felt like I was doing it. It was working, but I felt like I needed to do more, and that wasn't enough. And that's when I started Fashion Box Clothing.
Right.
Yeah, so we kept importing clothes and selling. It was all going well until when COVID hit, and it was a scary time. I thought it was done. Like I didn't know what to do next because we couldn't import our stock anymore.
Right.
So that's when I thought of Miss Shee. Had had the idea for a long time, but I'd never had a really serious reason to kind of push it through. Until that time I realized now maybe this is my path, maybe this is the time I start, because what else am I going to do, because everything is closed. There's no hope. And then that's when I started Miss Shee.
Okay.
Started very, very small because at that time we are still closed. I had to get tailors in my house. I had to get one tailor. She's actually in the house back there.
Yeah.
Wish I can call her to come and say hi, but she's very shy. So we started with her. In my house, I had one bed. I thought I got one of the bedroom in the house and be like, that's where you're going to work, and we are doing this. We started small from there, and surprisingly, people received us so well. Like every time we put out something, people would be so excited, and we kept growing from there and became a thing until now. Yeah.
So did the style for Miss Shee, did it bounce off what you already had in Fashion Box, or was it completely different?
A little bit. The only way that Fashion Box helped, it's we had been selling quality products. So us producing quality, we knew exactly what we wanted to give out, because we felt that was lacking in the industry. We had so many tailors doing the same thing we wanted to do, but we didn't want people to have our piece for one day, go to the party, and then that's it. Wanted someone to have our piece and keep it in the closet and keep wearing it differently. That was our goal. So because of us selling clothes before, we knew what exactly the quality we wanted. So going to Miss Shee kind of helped us with our quality control, because we knew exactly this is what we want, and I think that's it. Yeah.
Could you describe for me the typical customer of Miss Shee?
Typical customer of Miss Shee is every woman, a mother, a daughter, a sister, a friend. We just want everyone that wants to be comfortable, wants to feel free, wants to enjoy their outfit, wants to be bold, because we have a lot of prints and bold colors. So we want someone who really feels like that. They all have a space, I think, in Miss Shee.
Yeah. I mean, okay, there's that, but then there's also, someone can walk into the store and say, hey, I have, a graduation party, or I have this that I'm going for. What are the typicals that you usually hear about?
So when we started, our vision was we're going to have a brand. We're just going to do our collections and put them out, and people should buy what we have, and that was the plan. But because of the industry we are in, it's a bit complicated because some clients have really restrictions where they like to have their own piece when they're going for a graduation. So we do custom made for such clients. So that's why we can actually do for any body type, any size. We can offer everything because we have that part where we can custom make for anyone who wants to a different piece or have a different style that we don't have in stock. Yeah.
Okay. When you're designing, what do you keep in mind when it comes to like your customer? What's that one thing that you always keep in mind?
So according, like everything relates to my background in fashion, how have been revolving. So usually we literally don't go far away from what we've been producing because we've had these styles that have been working for us. So we don't plan to go far away from them. We just keep evolving and creating more and grow into them and create them better. We don't usually do extra, like we don't go far from what we are doing. We usually keep in the same line.
Would you describe the designs as like resort style? Because I think that's the vibe. How would you describe the vibe of Miss Shee?
The vibe of Miss Shee is basically modern casual and resort. You can easily go for like a party wearing Misha and you still feel smart. You can still go like on a vacation, go somewhere, travel somewhere and still feel smart. Something where you still stand out because our prints and our colors you will always pull through, but you're still going to be comfortable and you're going to be free and you're going to be a little bit sexier. We try to put that in somewhere.
Definitely. I want to talk about fabrics because they are very lush and then, you know, there's more earthy. What determines your choice in fabrics?
Fabric, how do I answer this? I feel like I've always had an eye for fabric, something that I have personally. I don't even know how to describe it, but our main thing is like the quality, the season, what season are we in, what are people receiving right now, what colors are trending, the quality. But I've always had that, even when I was still just doing fashion box, everyone would just come to, if someone, actually I don't sell a design, I sell luxury, I sell comfort. When people come, most people understand our business. They'll always be like, understand our pieces. They always come and be like, they touch, they feel the pieces, and then they'll be like, this is what I want. So most times we don't sell the design, we sell the fabric.
You've touched something about the colors, like you look at what's trending and whatnot. Like sometimes it's very like solid color, monochrome, and then there are times when it's print. What is what's that thing that you look at in a print and you're like, yes, I'm going to get this print, versus leaving another print alone?
Let me see. So it depends on the previous collection. Sometimes we like to follow our usual prints, so we can see what we did. Kind of, there's a way it gets into the new one, and it does. It has always to be related to the previous collection we've had before. For it to make sense. We can't just pick something. We have to feel like it relates to our brand, it relates to the collections we've been working with. We have those colors that always stands out for us that we've been using for a long time and they've been working. So we usually don't want to go out of that as much because sometimes some clients are not so open to a lot very new things. They like keeping it to the usual things, because they come to you for a certain reason. So when they come to you, most times they know what they get from you, so they don't want to go out of that as much.
Okay, considering your pieces are not like, I think they would be considered luxury for the Ugandan market. What about the craftsmanship sets it apart? Like how it's made, you know, and everything. What sets it apart from other ready-to-wear brands?
I could say me, but it's not only me. I have a big team behind there.
Right.
I have like 5 ladies that we work with, and they know our standards. They know we don't want mediocre work. Like if it's not they know our standards. If it's not that, we are not selling it. So it's been a process. I've been teaching them how our work should look like, and right now they've got it right, and we've been together for a long time. So I think it's my team. I'll say my team really does a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Does fast fashion affect you at all? Like, you know how people will be like, I'm seeing this certain, pair of pants. I can find it on Shee, I can find it on AliExpress. Does it, like...
what's fast fashion? I'm joking. I'm joking. I don't really, I feel like I'm always around, like, I look at all those pieces, but I just feel like I still stand out as me. I don't think it has anything on me. That's the truth, yeah.
Okay.
I don't feel it does at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite collection?
I'll say this one, Resort Mystery Collection.
Yeah.
Because it's been a journey. Like every time we produce something new, we've revolved. We've grown to like every time we do something new, there's something we've added that we didn't have from the previous one. So what we have now, right now, I feel like it's our new baby. It's everything, and I don't think we've done anything before like this.
We're going to get into the new collection, by the way. But are there any other fashion brands you love, either Ugandan or internationally?
I love a lot of Ugandan brands. So many, but of course I'll love me the most.
But of course.
Yeah, I'll be like, I love me the most. And international brands, I would say, like most of the ones I admire in Nigeria, I like that they've given us hope that we also can do it globally. Right. And I follow them and I love them because they keep inspiring me to be like, that's where I see my future, that's where I'm going. Yeah.
Is there one that comes to mind or not?
Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with Andrea.
Yeah.
Yama. She's like a dream that she's living my dream, kind of, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, when I see your brand, I think of Hanifa sometimes.
A bit. Yeah, a bit, but I feel like, yeah, I love Hanifa, but I feel like Yama stands out for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What has been the most challenging part about running a business like this?
Let me see. I think mostly is I would love to serve everyone, but it takes time to go into everyone's niche, what everyone wants, but I wish I would have something for everyone. So that's what I'm planning in the future to do. I would wish I'm starting a small project that I'm still working on. Hope it goes well. Like a mommy and daughter fit, and that's me wanting to serve everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's kind of, I would love to serve everyone. Everyone should be able to come and get a piece from Miss Shee. So I'm starting with the little girls and their moms. Yeah, hope so. Hope it goes well, but it's kind of a vision I have so far. Yeah.
You had it here first. What would you say is the most rewarding part about Miss Shee and running this?
Just making a Miss Shee woman happy. When a client comes in and they put on an outfit and they are happy about it, and they go out and they are shining, I feel like I'm shining. That's the most rewarding part.
Yeah.
Just seeing someone happy with what they are wearing, and it's from us. It's the best feeling ever. Yeah.
You've mentioned something a little bit about what is coming soon, but I want to know maybe 5 years, 10 years in the future, where would you want to see this brand?
Global, not only in Africa. I want us to go big, go everywhere in the whole world, just have Miss Shee everywhere. Yeah, just go global.
Is there one person you'd be really excited to see wear your clothes?
Let me see. I've not thought of that before. God, I should say them so that they can listen to this and come. Oh God, I've never thought of anyone. Let me say Rihanna, I guess.
That's a good one. Yeah. Okay then. Who knows? She might be listening.
Can we-
You might find her. Okay.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you for your time.
Thank you
It
so
was
much.
amazing sitting down and getting into the brand. We always see it on social media. We're like, we go on the website and we're like,
Really?
okay.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me.